If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Yeah.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
I can believe it, considering what passes for a guard in the city. Fist Cross and Fist Colts. Oh, it's Colts here.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
Oh, I need to talk to her. That's not the gauntlet.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
What about the Steel Watchers?
As you were, citizen.
They just say the same thing. Miller?
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues.
Maria?
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Yeah, I think there's a spell for that. That can mend... Oh no, it's mending armor, isn't it? I think it's for mending armor only. I don't know. Actually don't know.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Sorry to hear that. I do spend quite a lot of time organizing inventory. Okay, that goes outside. The camera is just rather uncooperative in that particular place. There's a locked wooden chest up there. Let's go inside, talk to the gauntlet and whatnot. What's that over there? The Duke? What? The Duke's mouth? Oh, it's complaining about the Baldur's mouth, isn't it? There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in still automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no propaganda vehicle, that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, and so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holy Fowls, investigative journalist, newly freelance. I don't know that I know them. There's also something about Steel Watcher maintenance here. Yeah, let's read that. Report mechanical issues. Yeah. Oh, I got experience there. Whoa. Why did I... It's the disabled Steel Watch. Report mechanical issues with the Watchers to the Steel Watch Foundry on the West Docks. Not through this office. That's not report to Portier. Is not here. That's what... Okay, I needed to know that because I need to go to the West, to the place.
Her name is Vanra!
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
You even bothered looking for her?
Looking for... For who?
My daughter! How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming Fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I'm gonna examine the flaming fist with my arcana. Wow, I actually rolled really good. Wow, I'm surprised. It was an 18 DC.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad!
Forget the fist. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, though, right?
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid right away.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
I will. Is your home that way? Prison entrance? Don't worry. They're just programmed to randomly go. There's a Manip here. Manip didn't say anything in the middle of all this. She's a Blaze. So they're not spellcasters, the Blazes. She's a commander of the Flaming Fists. Huh.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
What's going on with you?
I have a city to protect, refugees to manage, and an army on my door. I do not have time to chat.
That's weird.
Blaze Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Is there?
I'm afraid I have a dozen crime reports to organise. Kindly wait outside.
Well, we have the prison there. It's a different prison. We have a door here that we can open. Although sound is a problem. Let's give it a try, though.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Did you see?
My hand slipped.
My hand slipped, yeah. I suppose I can go in.
I don't need
Nobody's looking.
right now.
The Archduke's leadership discipline. That's just normal. Talking about Archduke and whatnot. Appreciably cared for boots, leather boots. There's potentially something back here. Although I doubt it. Target is blocked. Oh, there it is. I don't think she saw me. I succeeded at the saving throw and she just took a painting.
Biscuit in.
We are safe. We did it.
Time to press ahead.
That was great, actually. Oh, I can go in here. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's Cook. Excuse me. Can I talk to you?
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
I suppose it's as fast as the kitchen can. All right, so let's go to the prison. Since we're here. Oh, this is a new person.
I don't leave my house now without a blade. The hell is this city coming to?
Yeah. We have gained experience. I think it's just because we're finding stuff. And nobody's here.
Better be cautious.
Lockpicking impossible. Yeah, there's nobody here.
What path lies before me?
Ongoing murder investigations.
Carefully now.
There's a bunch of books and literature. Oh, there's the sentence of Councillor Floric. I wonder where she is. She's probably in the upper city. Did she say that she was in the upper city? I think she did. Urgent rapid increase of reported disappearances. A pouch. Nothing. There's some food, a writ, a banana. Unrelated. Oh, there's a still watch. Oh, everybody should sneak. Everybody should sneak. We got a barracks office key. That may be the other door. Or it may be this. Okay. Let's ungroup. And let's go here. Lockpick that. Let's go. I can do this. Oh, and she... Oh, I also failed. But also she stopped sneaking. Just enough. I'm rolling badly here. Okay, I'm okay with that. Some arrows. Yeah. I'll take those. Put them right there. We'll worry about the books in due time.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Everybody get in here, please. Some weapons. Yeah, I'll take those. Because these are mine. Good enough to sell. I think the beginning of the game is where we get the most stuff to sell. And then in Act 3, we don't get as much stuff to sell. It makes sense because we're in a city. Everything is owned. And we're also fighting less. At least I feel like that's the case. Which is awesome, honestly. Okay, we got a couple of potions. I'll actually take these. Because they're very useful. Or can be very useful. And these are mine as well. I think they're mine. They are, right? Otherwise the hand is red. Huh. Great stuff. Great stuff. And, yeah.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And I think I can open this. Let's save the game just in case, because I can't look through the... Yeah. That's why I didn't want to.
Watching and waiting.
I don't think anybody minds, though.
Hello, hello, and all that.
Really?
Hi. Hello.
That's all you say? I suppose that's fair. So I can just go in and nobody tells me anything? Hello.
We serve Lord Gortash.
Yes. We got evidence chest. We have inventory chest, prisoners' belongings. We probably should talk to the prisoners if there's any. And there's none. There's a little rat over there. Skittle is the name of the rat.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Skittle is hiding behind a rock and squeaking at me. You know what? I am supplement of haste spores. That's a recipe? Oh, it's a haste spore grenade. That's what that is. Which is an alchemical concoction practically buzzing with potential energy, but it doesn't say what it does, because it never does. What does do, though, is I can just make the potions of animal speaking. And I'll make one, because that way I don't feel guilty. Skittle.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Latterly? Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle. Step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer.
You're underwater. A mercantile rodent. How radical.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fan-ratstical wares?
You can't just add rats. I think we can. Is this business ratified by the local merchants league?
My enterprise is a more covert sort. I do my dealings in squeakret.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. It must be difficult to obtain goods in a prison. What does that entail?
The prison pipes are a veritable maze of cracks and crannies. What a rat finds, a rat keeps. Captives have wants and needs, my bountiful patron. It is my pleasure, nay, my duty, to fulfill them.
What's for sale? I'd like to take a squeak. Do I get a discount? I don't even get a discount. Come on. We went through all that trouble. There's a elixir of universal resistance. Gains resistance to all damage for 10 turns. We're not going to need that. But we are going to buy it. But we're not going to need that. What else do we have? Scroll of Nox, Scroll of Firebolt, Dimension Door, Fireball. I said Firebolt before. Grease and Invisibility, and an Oil Flask. That's just normal. Also, Counting House Safe number 2 key. I'll get that. There we go.
Is that all?
How dare you? This is just a pun fest. Alright, so the fist is just going around, and now we can talk to animals, which is great. That means we can go back to our camp.
That might be worth a look.
It's a rat hole. Quite fashionable boots. Yeah, we can go back to our camp and talk to Yenna's cat. And there's a pit latrine here. Well, we do need to go to the sewers. I think this may be an access point to the sewers. Let's read these things. Ongoing murder investigations. A status update on an ongoing investigation. It details the stark increase in murders in the city, as well as the violence of the crimes. No leads to the killer have been found. Apparently it's just one. It concludes with a recommendation to keep the public in the dark for as long as possible, or until the killer is brought to justice. Over here we have urgent ballist resurgence. Memorandum for Blaze Portier via Basilisk Gate from Gauntlet to Vela. The subject, of course, what we saw. My investigation into Duke Stelmane's death has revealed more than murder. The Duke was paralyzed with crawler mucus before being stabbed 36 times in ritualistic manner. Her right hand was then removed. The city's murder rate is also at an all-time high, with no discernible pattern to its victims, to the victims of the murder rate, because it says it's. The last time the city suffered under such killings was during the Ballist incident in 1369 DR. I am not asking for the city to be placed on high alert, nor do I claim to have the answers. All I ask for is resources. Give me a small, highly skilled team, and I will bring you the truth of these deaths. If the Ballists have returned, we need to be armed and ready, or fear a repeat of history. Yeah, that's why I need to talk to her, I believe. A detailed report on the rise of the Stone Lord. This is good because we haven't really, well, I'm thinking the Stone Lord is Orin. But yeah, judging by the targeting of known guild enterprises and the murder of prolific guild members, it is my professional conclusion that a new player has gained a foothold of the city's underbelly, the Stone Lord. My sources suggest that Nine Fingers and the guild still hold power, but the Stone Lord is pressing aggressively on her territory. This is not a case of a petty turf war. This is a fight for the throne in the city's underworld, one that could easily spill out onto the city if ignored. And if I think the underworld there is literally underground? Because if it spills into the city, it kind of sounds like it is. What is this one about? Councillor Floric's sentence. Ooh. This day, here found is Floric, former councillor to the fore, arraigned in camera before the High Magistrate, accused, tried, and convicted of treason, capital T, sedition, capital S, and incitement of unrest, naturally, capital I, capital U, and hereby duly sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Thus die all traitors to the state and city of Baldur's Gate. And we have urgent, rapid increase in reported disappearances as well. A scathing report on the rapid increase of missing persons cases in the city. This excerpt is from the last page. We can no longer afford to ignore these disappearances or dismiss them as, quote, outside the Flaming Fist's purview, unquote. The people of Rivington and the lower city are just as important as those of the nobility. But now that the kidnappers have targeted the Caldwell, Oberon, and Linacre patriarchs, I earnestly request the time and resources to look into this. I know I speak for many of my fellow Flaming Fist when I say that I am tired of explaining to hysterical civilians that I do not know who took their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, their children, or why. Orders from Duke Ravengard. From the desk of the Duke, this is from him. Be warned, the upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going, effective indefinitely. No queries will be taken at this time. Strength in security. I assume no queries will be taken by him, because otherwise it would be kind of weird. Nobody can take any queries anywhere. Be warned, shifts will increase from single to double until the threat of the marching armies of the Absolute is contained. Be wary, with a space over there, of citizens behaving in a secretive or overtly defiant fashion. Arrests can be made on a minimum of direct evidence if threat is suspected. New security legislation will permit use of detainment as a deterrent to sabotage. And reports from the battlefield here. This dirty note appears to have been sent in haste from the battlefield. Still watch invaluable. Absolute troops numerous, fierce, but less disciplined. Cannot keep them from the city itself, but still watch will buy us time. Oh, they can't keep them? That's interesting. I would imagine they could. Well, actually, from what we saw before, I was thinking that the Still Watch was actually just sort of, not pretending to defend, but the Absolute's army wasn't actually attacking in earnest. Although I imagine the Still Watch can just, turn around and attack the city as well as the Absolute's army, if that is the intention. It may not be. It may not be. We are in the poo now. We're deep in the poo. It was a bad decision to crouch before we entered the sewers. And we have indeed entered the sewers. Should I have my torch out? Yes. Makes things pretty and allows me to see. Nasty. Noxious fumes. A rustic chest. There's things, and there's a lever there. Yeah. We're not gonna hopefully we can go back up. Yes, we can.
Let's see.
Yeah, because we're not gonna mess with this for the moment. We'll just continue exploring the upper city because that sounds like a good time. I also saw that. Please. There we go. And also, actually, I don't know. Has the game... Let's put it a try. It has been a while since the last incident of me carrying a torch over oil. I consider that to be a janky thing to happen. You know, the fire that happens. Have they considered it a bug? They haven't. They haven't considered it a bug. Also interesting, though, that we can just go in there. Oh, yeah, let's just reload. Because I think, honestly, it should be. It should be considered a bug. Especially because of this, and I can show you. So, torch up, switch to ranged weaponry. And because it's dual wielding, technically I don't have my torch up. But that's the reason why you need to click twice there to bring it back up. Look at this.
Not over.
See? Yep. That's why the only way to know that if you have a torch up or not is to actually light it up and light it down. It's not... I don't think this is an ideal way of programming the game, honestly. Because it's on purpose. Either way, we don't have anybody down here to talk to. We may have... Oh, a new fist.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Yeah, up with the explosions. Yeah, we don't need to do much. We have stolen plenty already. Let's go upstairs and let's continue. Let's get out of the barracks. Say goodbye to Murphy. Well, actually, we're not gonna. We're just gonna continue exploring and getting a little bit of a gauge for the size of the city. Oh, these are actually walls. This is a really weird way of building that wall. But they are the city walls, I think. Can't really... Yeah, look at how big they are. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Let's... so we talked to these things. Let's just talk to people deeper in. Like these people over here.
But it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't. I just don't want to lose anyone else, all right?
You won't lose us. We've come this...
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
You look very comfortable in those clothes. Who's that? These people just walking around?
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's map about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Mention that you write, or that we hang people? Because I think they probably advertise that in the fists or mouth.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10 day.
Oh, don't worry. I have no clue whatsoever what a pong is.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Yeah. Interesting that they made it early. Oh, what's going on here? There's a couple of fists looking at Gulster Boyes, and she's just unconscious.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Well, yeah.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
I wonder... Also, this guy is called... Gummidge? No, it's Gummidge, right? Either way, it's weird.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Yeah, don't worry. That's not your fault, personally. You're not a bad apple. You are just trained, like we saw, to be afraid of and angry at everyone. You know, that's just... So yeah, it's not your personal fault, although you are still a bastard.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
That's... I mean, I suppose it there is a certain... You know, you can justify... Not justify, I suppose... You can understand people thinking that RoboCops would make them feel safer if the extent of policing to them is just seeing police on television taking care of the riffraff that they don't like. And that works, I think, in this setting as well, as long as you're like... obviously you don't have television, but as long as you're detached enough from the guard, from the flaming fist. But still, yeah, it's kind of gullible of you to think that they would make you feel safer.
One blow and she drops like she's dead.
Maybe she is.
She isn't. Also, she only has 7 health. Of course one blow would knock her out. Like, what these guys probably do. Look at that. Level 8 human, 21 strength. That's... You are. Hello. My god. Great weapon fighting. Yeah. Just one blow. I don't... Why would you think that otherwise? Now, is there a way... Can I do anything about this? Character's unconscious. Because I can't pick her up. Right? I can't throw her, although... Why can I not?
Come on, let's go.
Karlak, you are capable of throwing... No, you can't. Okay, can you drag her? No. Okay, that's that.
Let's get going.
I am going to try throwing a potion. Because... I don't know. Let's give it a try. And I'm not even gonna reload. Oh, I can't throw. I need to split. Am I missing what the throw button looks like? No, I am not. It's easy.
Stay calm. I'm warning you. Just be ready. It's on the list.
That's...
The citizen is unconscious.
I won't even reload to get the potion back because it doesn't really matter. I don't use those. If anything, is better. But yeah, she's not getting back up. Let's just try to make sure we remember her name. Gulster Boyes. I don't know how to pronounce this other name, though. Let's talk to other people. We have a...
Really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Don't hold back.
Brace yourself. felt great.
Strange beggar lumbar.
You're very welcome, sir.
Oh, that guy went downstairs. Hey, come back.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Wow, I don't know how he heals himself, actually. But that's a strange way to earn your keep. Do you make... do many take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
I'm not gonna hate you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
I wanted to point out that you're a zombie.
Changed your mind? Offer's still there. Go on. Have a swing.
I am not gonna. I just wanted to point out you're a zombie. It's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up.
Charge too much, people hit you harder. Then they take the gold back. Besides, I've taken enough punches for free. At least this way, I get paid something. So, you having a go or not?
Nah, I'm good.
Then move.
All right.